Hey there, this is Clay with Relationship Inner Game, and today I got a question from a guy who basically says he did the no contact game, as he calls it, and he got back together with his ex, and things were going great, and then basically they broke up the first time because they were arguing a lot and stuff, and he did the no contact game, and they got back together, and then they started arguing again. And then she left him again, and so now he wants to know, what should he do? Should he go back to doing the no contact game again to get her back? And what I'm seeing in this question is that he has not fully addressed the reason why the two of them broke up to begin with. And you can keep doing this sort of yo-yo thing back and forth, and maybe it'll work, but if you keep doing it, eventually she's going to realize what's going on, and she's just going to walk out forever. But what you need to do is you need to address the root cause of why the two of you broke up, and that is why we recommend using the active no contact rule, not the crappy no contact rule, not the no contact game, as you call it. What you have to do is you have to address the root cause. You have to show her and prove to her that things are going to be different. And in order for that to happen, you need to actually make things different, okay? That means looking at why the two of you are arguing. You have to actually sit down and have a conversation with her, when the time is right, of course, about why the two of you broke up. Why were you two arguing? And more importantly, what are you going to do about it so that you don't have to experience that anymore? And you can't just be, oh, I'm just going to never argue with her again. Because that's not true. That's just like suppressing whatever would spark the argument in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the argument comes up because of something. Like, maybe you don't feel heard, or maybe she's not paying enough attention to you or something like that. And so you start arguing. And if you just stop arguing, it's not going to stop the fact that you don't feel like she's paying enough attention to you, as an example, and that's going to come out in other ways. You'll be passive-aggressive, or you'll accidentally forget things, or whatever. So what you need to do is you need to look at what's going on. You need to have an honest conversation and be like, hey, I think we had all these arguing problems before because for me, I know you were really busy with school or work or whatever, but for me, I felt like I wasn't really a top priority in your life. And I don't know how you felt. I know you're really busy, and the last thing I want to do is put more pressure on you. So what I want to do is I just want to talk about how we can work this out. So you want to make sure she feels heard. You want to make sure that you get to really talk about how you felt, not in like a blaming sort of like, you weren't paying enough attention to me or something like that, because that's just going to drive her away. But what you want to do is you want to really have an open and honest conversation where you both feel heard in a non-blaming, non-threatening way. Got it? Okay, so I hope this answers your question, and if you'd like to learn more about how to save your relationship after a breakup with the person that you love so that you can get back together, please go to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up there. Thanks.